welcome back. I'm VinsanityIBG.
Hey, I'm Nate. What's up? I'm some guy named Nate, and this is more. What's the name of this game? I hear that it's is it Dread? No, it's not Dread. Because of the D. Oh, it's Doom. Oh yeah, it's Doom. Okay,
Doom.
cool.
Okay.
Rings a bell.
I think I know.
That rings a demonic bell.
So I was going to do a jump cut to where we were, but I was thinking to myself,
ow,
I was about to
explore this area and kill more demons.
Yeah, I was about to come back to this area anyway and do some exploring. So I was like,
just a demon.
You know what? Let's just do this. Come on.
Blam. Hooray. Let's do it. This is how we do it. This is indeed how we do it. So guys, we are closing in on the YouTube apocalypse.
Oh look, the blue key.
It is, yay, blue key. Blue
so technically I could have exited if I would just found that earlier.
Yeah, but it's all good. But exploring is half the fun of Doom. Even though you're getting injured. There's the chainsaw, there's the chainsaw, there's the chainsaw. Get it. You're in a crushy room though.
Am I?
That's a crushy room. Look at the ceiling. Run. There you go. It's a chainsaw. Go find some meat. Here you go. Get out of the crushing room, homie.
I don't think this is a crushing room.
Well, look at the ceiling. It's like slightly off. So I think it might have maybe a crushing room. I don't know. Whatever. Go chainsaw some fools. Listen to that soundbite of the riff. I feel like Leatherface right now. Did you like Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
It wasn't really my cup of tea. I mean, I
don't know.
I
haven't seen the reboot. Everyone says the reboot's decent. You know, which is just called Leatherface because it's easy to do a reboot of a horror franchise that takes no effort. Just make the timeline in a different timeline. Oh, it's completely different. You know? Yeah, chain him, chain him, chain him, chain him. Yeah. The only problem with the chainsaw is you do usually have to take a hit to kill him, but it usually just wipes him out. You know?
Oh, you can't hit these skulls. Hitting them skulls.
Hidden skulls. Legends of the Hidden Temple. There's some meat. Nice. Grind him.
Well, he stops moving as soon as you...
Yeah, but he still gets a chomp on you every single time.
But that's because my aiming's a little off and I'm
yeah, because you're tanking.
Bad at this game.
Tanks for the memories, even though they were
just
so
a blue flame?
great. Yep. Tastes like you, only sweeter. But yeah, so Nate's world is weird. I have an interesting story. But I'm going to save it for my Let's Play. If you guys want me to hear all my interesting stories, you might as well bounce back and forth between this and Doom 2016 on the Switch on my channel. But the other interesting story for me today, I'm trying to go through my list of stories. That's the problem when we do a co-op thing, like a generation jump like this, is because I want to save some of the good stories for yours and then some of the good stories for mine. And then usually when we get to mine, I forget all the stories.
I forgot my stories, guys.
Oh no! But I'm just salty at a lot of people, like especially my coworkers, as you heard from the last one, because like, I don't know, people should just let people do whatever they want with their free time, their money, and their passions, and not give them flack about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter like what you're doing, just make sure that you're like putting your heart into it. If you want to do vlogs, if you want to do unboxings, if you want to do Let's Plays, if you want to do parodies, if you want to do flash animation, whatever you're doing, just make sure you're having fun with it and enjoying it, and don't listen to flack.
Am I getting him?
Yeah, you are. Alright!
He wasn't injuring me, but...
yeah, but he was like blinking a whole bunch. He was blinking evilly.
I think I hit one of the skulls that did work because some of their eyes are lit up now.
Yeah. Lit up tonight.
And now I'm lost.
To light it up. It's on tonight. There's a house behind you. Hold on.
Oh, there you are.
There you are. What's up, bitch? Ow. It's me, Cardi B. Pussy popping on that charts. I don't know. Pop music's starting to get, like... There's some good pop music on the Billboard right now, but there's so much bad shit.
Well...
There's gonna be bad shit everywhere.
There's gonna be bad shit everywhere you go.
Yeah. Every genre has good and bad, everybody. There's some country that I'm like, yeah! And then there's some country that I'm like, ew. That's the same with every genre. Hip-hop, rap, rock, metal. You know, it just depends on personal preference. There's no such thing as good music and bad music. There's different tastes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's an artist that I could be like, yeah, this is my jam, and Vince could be like, not really for me. And there's a few artists that are the other way around, that Vince is like, hey, listen to this, and I'm like, it's alright. It's not something I would bump, but it's something that I'm like, hey, if that came on, like, if I'm on a Spotify shuffle, I'd be like, cool, and I'd bump it. Like, I'm really not picky with my music, you know what I mean?
Red key.
Yeah. Red key. Red Red bone, am I right? Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Look at her shit. Oh man, that demon does
It
not
looks
want...
really brown.
What did she eat? Actually, I mean, it's always funny when you have a bowel movement that isn't brown. I know we're talking about poop right now, but still, like, you know, it's like you had too much candy one day, so your poo's red or green, or you ate too many red vines.
Or you drink alcohol with extra food coloring in it.
Yes.
Like, if you ever drink blue curacao, or
no, I had.
If you drink a lot of that, your shit will literally come out purple or blue.
That's funny. That's magic, is what that is. I know I had 3 Smirnoff Ice, the green apple ones, and my poo had a green tint to it. That was fun. I hardly ever have more than 3. Like, I'm a responsible Joe when it comes to liqueur.
I'm not always a responsible Joe.
You don't have to be a responsible Joe 100% of the time, as long as you know like what your limits are. And if you're not, like, let's say you're just in your house for the rest of the night, then you don't have to be a responsible Joe. But if I went to your house, I'd be a responsible Joe because I'd have to get myself home, you know?
Yeah.
And I've never been in a traffic collision with another vehicle, and I want to keep it that way.
I heard a door come down.
Even though fucking today a Prius tried to crash into me. On the way back from getting my groceries, which I was talking about in the last episode, it was one of those intersections when it's like, it's 2, so it's like right lane turns, middle lane goes straight, intersections on all 4 sides. And I got there before Prius, and I was to the right, because it cycles in a counterclockwise pattern. I was the closest to the right of him. I stopped before him, yet he punched it. So my brother, the Yeti, was in the car, and he yelled at me for not honking at him. So what he did is he reached over me and slammed on my horn, and I double flipped off the Prius. It was great. It felt so good. And then I decided to scare like the other car, so I like accelerated really hard, and I got like right up to him. It was great. So I was following him for about a block, like point blank. Yeah, seriously, guys, if you don't know, then just wait. Be vehicular Santa Claus and tell people, it's your turn. Don't just fucking go. There's a difference between aggressive driving and being an ass. And it's very slim.
Very.
If any of your viewers are below the age of 16, they would not know this. They've only played Grand Theft Auto and Gran Turismo.
And everybody can be an ass in that game.
Yeah, exactly. In both of them, really. I don't know.
Oh, where did you come from?
It's Pinky McGee. Oh.
I love how my armor always, like, my health goes down before my armor does.
Yeah, because they're chomping right through your armor. Hit that button.
Oh, okay, so I remember doing this.
Sexy ladies.
I was supposed to go that way.
And it's like there's a perfect tube of demons. It's so weird. It's the demon tube, baby. Welcome to the demon tube.
Might as well go in here, get this like I did last time.
Would you go on a game show called the Demon Tube?
I don't know. I don't want to meet any demons in real life.
Okay, how about a metal band called the Demon Tube? Would you go see them in concert?
Probably not.
Okay.
Somebody's probably gonna get shot.
Probably.
Or there's gonna be a mosh pit I just can't get out of. It's gonna start around me, and I'm gonna be like, I can't escape.
So you just punch a whole bunch of rednecks. It's easy. You just punch them.
What are rednecks doing in a heavy metal band concert?
A lot of people do. No, like they're all at the Insane Clown Posse concert. You're right. Did you know? Okay, question: were juggalos a thing of your generation, or because I know it was part of mine? There was always like the one white kid who acted black, who always listened to Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, I hated those kids.
Like they were such douchebags. I can't fucking speak today. There was a group of them, and they were all fucking like jackwagons. And I remember one day they stole my milk. That's like the lowest form of bullying, is when like you steal someone's milk. You know what I mean?
Your own damn milk.
Yeah, it's like buy your own fucking milk, ho. And again, since I was in the 7th grade, testosterone was starting to hit my bloodstream, so my emotions were crazy. So I was like rage crying. You know what I mean?
Ah, I'm so mad at you!
Oh, yeah. And I ran up to the lunch lady. This is a real story, everybody. I ran up to the lunch lady. I'm like, those guys took my milk. And then she gave me an extra one. It's stupid. I hate people.
Alright, so since we're in the squashy room, I'm going to just do a...
Smart.
Save state.
So guys, if you were ever bullied, just... don't like, dwell on bullies, because that will get you nowhere. Push them to the past and know you're in a better place
Don't become
now.
a bully on somebody who's
Yeah.
less than you.
Yeah, don't bully a bully back because it just causes more bullying. Never do that, everybody. Take it from your friends Nate and Vince to not bully anyone, and everyone should be friends. Use the guy code and find common ground. That is what you're supposed to do, though, Vince. How you establish friendship according to guy code is as soon as you meet somebody. Like within 10
I'm sorry,
minutes,
I thought you said according to Geico. I was like,
yeah,
why am I
Geico.
taking friend advice from Geico? Like,
I have to tell you a funny Geico story in a second as well. Their Facebook ad failed and it was funny. But no, back to my story. But yeah, Guy Code says that when you meet somebody, immediately find common ground. So it's like, oh, he's wearing a Deadpool shirt. I can talk to him about Deadpool. Or, oh, hey dude, what songs do you like? Or what car do you drive? Weave stuff into conversation to get to know them so that you can at least put up with them. So then every time you see them, you're like, hey Vince, how's your unboxings doing? What was your recent unboxing? I just watched it. Cool, man. Or, hey, you want to go see Creed in concert? And you're like, yeah, man. Actually, I'd see Hot Action Cough in concert. Are they even still together?
I don't think they're still together.
Damn. There's too many bands that I'm like, I'd love to see them live, but they broke up or one of them's dead.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I had some friends that started a band, and they were doing actually really well, and then it almost seems like right before they were about to make something of themselves, like band-wise, they had a falling out, and it broke apart the band. I was like, you were just about to make it. What are you doing?
Well, Gary, the bassist, decided to make every song have a 5-minute-long bass intro, and then they were like, enough, Gary. I've had enough of you. These songs aren't about you. And then they broke up. I don't know.
Had enough of your foolish shenanigans.
It's just like every single song is like, shut up, you can't enter yet. And then everybody's like, oh my god, is this intro gonna end?
Torch always freaks me out.
There's a whole bunch of songs that are like that, like the intro is way too long. You know?
Yeah. And I hate those songs that, like, the end of CDs, they end the song and then just keeps going silently for like 16 minutes. like
Aerials by System of a Down is a perfect example. Because if you listen to the radio edit, it's 3 minutes long because the song ends at 3 minutes. But literally it ends, it fades out, and then there's like, you know, random like guitar plinky noises and like them all laughing and talking about shit. And I'm like, that's taking up 12 minutes of iPod space. Does anyone have an iPod anymore? You know what I mean, damn it? Taking up my precious time. My time is precious.
Okay, so we've got all 3 keys. We've explored quite a bit. I think I'm just going to end this level.
Sounds good.
Because I'm feeling pretty good about it.
I feel good as well. I feel good.
If this is even... I might have to go back to one of the other ones. Maybe that's it.
Oh Jesus!
No. It was a trick. It was a trick.
It's a fake door. I got fake doors showing fake doors straight up to my door. Take out the small homies. There's 2 small... Oh, there's a lot more small homies. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. That's a stick. Run, 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 run. Shoot Shotgun Joe. Run, run, run. There's a health. There's a health, there's a health, there's a health, health, health right there.
What is that?
Yeah!
Supercharge. Oh, I saved my life.
Supercharge. Super speed. Nice! Down for the count. Ding, ding, ding. And then a referee comes out of nowhere and is like, 1! No!
Oh, I'm glad we didn't hit that last time.
Oh, man.
I mean, we hit it this time.
We would have been boned with the health we had last time. Oh, man. Look at the rewards, though. Look at this. Tons of health.
Oh, you mean the one armor?
One armor. Armor.
So,
look at my armor.
I bet you we have to go find the other door.
Yeah. It's a fake door. Yep, we got a mystery tunnel. And we're going back up, of course. Hey, at least we got the map. Yay.
Yay, the map.
Hooray.
Oh, that's tricky stuff.
Yeah, and then it spits you back out right next to the yellow door.
Right next to the yellow door, okay.
Oh, damn. This is going to be a maze. Amazing grace.
But the good thing is I know how to get to the blue door.
Like, if you need to, yeah. You know,
which I'm going to right now.
Nice.
So I'm going to try the blue door. If it's not the blue door, I'm going to try the red door, which I don't know where the red door is.
So guys, if you want to shoot me a comment on my channel, I just am about to wrap up another Let's Play. I recorded the finale of OKKO Let's Play Heroes this morning, and the ending was kind of crappy. But, it's one of those games when you defeat the final boss and you're like, cool, I beat him, and then he has another form. Cool, I beat him, and then he has another form. Alright, I beat him, and then he has another form. He has 5 forms, the final boss. Which bugs me, because you fight all of his robot children, and then you fight him. And then he's like, "No, you've killed me!" And then he like falls over in his desk. It's an E-rated game, so he's just defeated. He's not killed. And then you leave his office, and his entire building turns into a mech. And then you have to fight the mech. And then his building blows up, and then out of his building comes an evil clone of you, so you have to fight essentially Dark Link, so you're clone. And then you get to fight him another time. So it's a 5-part final boss.
Wow.
So that's the only thing I didn't like about the game. The game's good. Even if you don't like the show, you'd probably enjoy the game, because it has a whole bunch... Like, the show itself had a whole bunch of, like, 80s video game references, which I love.
Oh, okay, so look.
Yeah.
The red door is actually through the blue door, so...
Funny.
I believe this one.
Yeah! Fake doors!
I'm glad I got all the...
Really? And it's gonna be another trap.
Better not be. That'd be rude.
Ready? Yeah!
Okay.
Woo!
And it's the end of the episode.
Nice.
A little bit of an extended episode.
And we'll do one
Look
more.
how many secrets we got.
Up top.
First 100%.
Thank you, person who said to turn up the brightness. And I think this is the last mission of level 2.
Yeah, this is the last mission of Hell. Or Hell Part 1.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in the next adventure in
Doom! Later, dudes!